and welcome to class. I'm Maria, and this is going to be a well-rounded class to give you more energy and boost your strength. So don't forget, you can modify as you feel fit and make it your own. So let's get going. Here are 2 blocks. They are optional, but they're helpful if you have them. We're going to start on our hands and knees. Our shoulders are over our wrists, our knees are under our hips. Let's go for some cows and cats. Inhale, that's a cow pose. Lift the chin, lift the tailbone, open through your chest, and exhale round. A very nice little stretch for the entire spine. And one more. Oh, good. Let's stretch through our upper body. Lift your left arm up and thread the arm under the right arm. You can extend the right fingers forward. This provides a nice release through the upper back, and it is also a twist. Try to keep your hips centered over your knees. Always moving in a mindful way, so we learn to know where everything is. This is a sense of proprioception when we know where we are in space. Lift your right arm up and reach your right arm through, right ear on the floor, left arm comes forward. Again, try to guess where your hips are, center them over the knees. And come all the way up on your hands and on your knees. Bring your toes under, bring your hands a little bit more forward. Downward facing dog. The iconic yoga pose. So let's do it right. Spread your fingers, press down through the thumb and the index finger. You can bend the knees to lengthen through your spine, through the sides of your body. Shake your head loose. And come forward to a plank pose. Push the floor away. Plank pose is such a powerful pose. It builds so much strength for the whole body. So push the floor away around your upper back like in a cat pose. Pull the navel to the spine and keep breathing. You don't want to sag through your hips. You don't want to collapse through your shoulders. So keep everything engaged. Let's breathe. 1 more here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Up and back, downward facing dog. And let's come over to the front. Cruise all the way to the front of the mat. Press down through your feet and round it all the way up. Mountain pose. This is another major posture in yoga. So feel as tall and as powerful as a mountain. Press down through your feet and grow tall through your legs. Pull the navel in, open the chest, and reach your arms around and up. Reach high. Exhale, come over. And now step the right and the left foot back to a plank pose. And we're going to do some slow mountain climbers. So knee to the nose, right knee to the nose. Nothing moves, just the knees. The rest of the body stays still. Let's go for another few here. I'm breaking a little sweat. I don't know about you, but that's how we really build some stamina, some resilience. And going for another 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Downward facing dog. All right, forward to a plank pose. We're going to practice some vinyasa. So the first option is to lower the knees down as you pull the navel in. Come halfway down, come all the way down. Inhale for cobra pose and exhale for downward facing dog. That's one option. More supported. Let's come to the second option. Come forward to plank. This time knees are not on the floor. Just bend the elbows, point the toes, upward facing dog. So you can come up with more options, but these are the ones that I'm offering today. Shake your head, yes and no. We're going to start with our flow. We're going to start with the basic flow, and then we're going to incorporate a few more elements. Knee to the right elbow, extend. Knee to the left elbow, extend. Knee to the chin, round it. Step the right foot forward, left hand down or hand on the block. Right arm up, reach high. All 10 fingers down. Squeeze the inner thighs, high lunge. Bend the back knee, tap the floor or close to the floor. And bring the arms forward. Peel the left arm open. So standing twist. Peel the right arm open. Bring the arms over and up for warrior two. Adjust your front foot a little more to the left side. Good, and reverse your warrior. You can wrap your arm behind your back or keep your hand by your left leg. Hands to the floor. Step downward facing dog. Plank, lower chaturanga, any variation. Inhale cobra or upward. Exhale downward facing. Left leg moves up. Knee to the left. Go up, knee to the right, move up. This is good for the obliques. Knee to the chin, step the left foot forward. Blocks or no blocks, right hand down, left arm up. Both hands down, squeeze your inner thighs to find more stability. Lift your arms up, bend the back knee, and lift it. Arms forward, sweep the right arm up, and forward, and here is our warrior two. Right, bend the front knee, strength through the warrior. It's called warrior for a reason. It has a fierceness here. And reverse your warrior. Find variations that challenge you, or find variations that make it a little bit milder. Bring the hands down, step it downward, head facing up. That was one round. Inhale and exhale, downward facing dog. One inhale, one exhale, maybe through your mouth, shake your head. Okay, right leg moves up, knee to the right, extend three-legged dog, knee to the left, three-legged dog, knee to the chin, step the right foot forward. Right arm comes up. So maybe you can come up to a twisted high lunge from here. Or do it like we did before. Inhale the arms up, bend the back knee. Arms forward, twist towards the left side. And warrior two is where we're going. Do you want to power it up? Lift the right heel off the mat. And reverse your warrior. Bring your toes to face the same direction, parallel your feet, and slowly come forward and down. This is a great stretch for your hamstrings. Shake your head down, maybe hands around your ankles, or hands on the floor, or hands on blocks. And then squeeze your inner thighs as you release your head down. Inhale and exhale. Walk yourself towards the front. Bring your right hand inside your right big toe and lower the left knee down. Bring your right hand inside your right knee and push the knee away from you as you spin the chest open towards the right side. Hands go down, downward facing dog. By the way, you can skip your vinyasas or you can do them all, or pick and choose. Come to an upward facing and downward facing dog. Left leg up, knee to the left, three-legged dog. Knee to the right, three-legged dog. Knee to the chin, step the foot forward. Right hand down, squeeze through your inner thighs, lift your left arm up, and maybe come up directly to a high lunge twist. Arms forward and up, bend the back knee. Open twist towards the right side, anchor the right heel down, warrior two. Maybe lift the left heel off the mat to make it a little bit, give it a little bit more oomph, right? And then bring your hands to your hips and lower your hands to the mat, or if you have a block, right hand at the center. Inhale, twist it to the left. Right hand to the center. Lift the right arm up. Bring your hands all the way towards the front. And this is your lizard pose. Left foot walks to the left. Right knee lowers. Left hand inside the left knee. Spin the chest open. Inhale. And exhale. Bring your hands down and step it to downward facing dog. Let's take an inhale and exhale here, and we're going to proceed to our next round. So we're adding on as we go, and that means you can, again, pick and choose how spicy you want things to be. This is your time, this is your practice, and don't forget, you can come back endless times and practice and learn little things that have escaped your attention or whatever it is. Right leg up, right knee, right elbow, right knee, left elbow. This time ground the left heel down, extend the right leg through. Lift your left arm up and maybe lift and lower. Tap gently the right foot to the mat. This is great for your obliques. This is great for your inner thigh. And left hand comes down, right foot steps forward, right arm up for your twist, and then come up for the high lunge. Open to the right side, squeeze your inner thighs together, arms up, open to the left side, and warrior two. Reverse your warrior, yes. And now, reach your arms up, straighten your legs, point your toes with the opposite corners of the mat. We're going to go Skandasana towards the back, which means we bend the left knee and we keep the right toes pointing up. You could be here, doesn't matter. You could be lower. See what you can do. This is great to open the hips, to stretch the inner thigh. We spend a lot of time at work or sitting while we drive, and as we grow older, things get better, but we have to work a little in order to keep things well greased, right? Bring the left knee down. We're coming to our lizard pose. This time, push gently the right knee away from you. Keep pressing down through your left hand. An option, bring your arm behind, bend the knee, grab your ankle. Awesome to open your the front of your left thigh, and downward facing dog. Vinyasa or not vinyasa? This is the question, right? I'm choosing to go for it. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Left knee, left elbow. Three-legged dog. Left knee, right elbow. Ground the right heel. Extend through the left leg and come to the fallen star. As you press down through your left hand, lift the left hip up and maybe lift the left leg up and down a few times. Very strengthening. Whew. Yes. One more. Knee to the chin. Step the left foot forward. Left hand down. Right arm up. Twist. Standing twist. Squeeze the outer hips in, arms up, bend the back knee, and open twist towards the right side, warrior two. Reverse your warrior, bend deeply through the front knee. Tap into your warrior strength. Straighten your legs, point your toes towards the corners of the mat, bend through the right knee. Skandasana, as we call it. Now the right heel may be off the mat. That has to do with how tight the Achilles tendon is. All kinds of things could play a role in how everything looks. But what we really want is to be the best version of ourselves, so don't worry about how things look. Be more concerned about how things feel. So we are at the top of the mat again. The left foot is outside the little finger, right knee is on the floor. Once again, don't sink into your joints. Spin the chest open here. Option to bend the back knee. And good, that feels awesome. Hip flexor and your quads are getting a wonderful stretch. Your hip as well. Okay, and from here, now we're facing up. Inhale to plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Shake your head. Lift up on the tippy toes and let's walk all the way, cruise to the top of the mat. Bring your arms behind and hug your elbows behind your knees. Now see if you can straighten the legs a little bit as you release your head down. Your knees may not be straight, but you're getting a good stretch there. Especially if you're a runner, you need those hamstring stretching. Shake your head, release your hands down. Can you roll up like a rag doll? Slowly, slowly, slowly. Delicious. All right, so the feet are hips distance apart, so there's about 2 fists apart. And we're going to go into a chair pose. Pull the navel in, sink into your heels, and from here we're going to come all the way up to our tippy toes. This is great to cultivate some balance. And go back and down and slowly come up. Slow is the new strong, is the new hard, because you stay connected to your body, you stay connected to your breath, and it's much harder. And this one time, stay on the tippy toes. Squeeze your inner thighs, come onto the ball of the big toe, and can you lower down in 3 slow counts the heel towards the floor. Excellent. From here we're going to lower down for some abs work. So maybe lower your hips towards your heels, and when you're there, sit. So we've been doing abs unknowingly probably throughout our session, but abs are always a great area of concern, not only because we want to have a nice flat-ish stomach, but because it is our power center, and when we have a strong core, our low back is also healthy, and we feel good, and our posture is much better. So lift the chest, lift the spine, open the chest. You can bring your fingers down. We're going to tap and tap very lightly. You don't want to even hear tapping. Keep that nice length in your spine. Keep connecting to your core. That's it. From here, let's hold this boat pose. Keep the knees together. Maybe your arms come forward. Maybe your fingers are on the floor. Maybe you want to straighten your legs. Choose your medicine, as they say. And now from boat, we're going to half boat, which means we're going to round ourselves back, bringing the low back to the floor. So belly to spine, and come up. Boat. Exhale and inhale. Inhale. Exhale. And from here, we're going to go into some obliques work. So, again, fingers on the floor. We're going to turn diagonally to the one side and to the other side. Exhale as you come into the hard part of, oops, I fell here, but it's okay. And one more. Bring the feet down. Take a moment here. And slowly roll yourself down. Squeeze the knees into your chest. Bring your feet down. Parallel them. And then grab the edges of your mat for bridge pose. Press down through your feet. Slowly lift your hips up. So this is another beautiful stretch for the front chain of the body. It's a good way to stretch your abs, but it's also a nice strengthener for the back body, the glutes, the whole leg. You are welcome to bring your hands together, interlace them, lift the chest a little bit higher, press into your feet, let go, and roll yourself down. Bring the knees towards the chest and come all the way up. From here, let's come to a seated twist. So either your left leg forward or bend the left knee. Bring your right foot over. Let that right hip ground. And then either your left hand on your knee or your left elbow on your knee. In the twist, you want the inhalation to bring you up high, and you want your exhalation to help you rotate. Twists are a great way to release tension in the spine, but they're also an awesome way to stimulate digestion. So by all means, do those twists. Other side, left foot over. Again, the left hip needs a little bit of help to ground, and then either elbow over or hand over. Use your left hands like a little tent to help you find that length that you want. And come to the center. Comfortable seat. Reach your arms around and up. Join your hands together overhead. Exhale, hands together in front of your chest. Bow your head down towards your hands and take a moment for gratitude for your body, for yourself, for your practice. And slowly come up. I hope you enjoyed this class, and then you'll come back again and again to practice it more. Thank you for joining me.